What up, though? Detroit Red Entertainment. The Real Detroit News and Opinion. The Real Detroit, not the fake ass Blood Crip Rice Lord. GD Detroit, but the real Detroit. What up, though? New Air Detroit. Black Lives Matter. Terrorist Organization Group Detroit. Not none of that shit, but the real Detroit. What up, though? Hey, man, let me tell you what's going on in Detroit. The domestic violence. What's wrong with these niggas, man? These niggas, man. These niggas is killing these women, man. You know, they're jumping on these women, killing these women. Domestic violence is up at an all-time high. I don't know what the fuck wrong with these niggas, man. What put in your mind to kill your children's mama? Look, man, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what your reason is. It's no reason that you would kill your children's mom. These niggas jumping on these women. These women don't want to fuck with these niggas. And these niggas will go and kill a woman because she don't want to fuck with this woman no more. Don't you know it's 10 women to every nigga? You're not going to get all 10 because a lot of these women is fucked off. They ain't rap tight. So you got 10 women to every man, but out that 10 women, you might only get about 4 or 3, because a lot of these women is fucked up out here. But it ain't their fault they fucked up, because they just done fucked up. Let me tell you this. I was at the store the other day, right? And it was raining. I come out the store. I see this young lady at the store. I'm playing around. I said, hey ma'am, I said, hey, say ma'am, you know, I said, let me get your umbrella. She said, no. I said, okay, well, you'll share it then. She said, fuck you. I said, what? She said, fuck you. I said, damn, that's cold-blooded. I'm like, damn, she don't even know me. I must got this easygoing look. Like, she must think she can say some shit like that to me. And I ain't gonna do shit. I ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna walk away from it because, you know, I'm not gonna feed off into that ignorant ass shit. It's a woman, you know. Maybe if it was a guy, I probably would have walked away from him too. 9 times out of 10, I would have walked away from him too. I wouldn't have. I ain't gonna get off into that shit. So she said, fuck you. I said, that's cold-blooded. She said, I'm tired of sharing. I don't want to share my shit. I said, ma'am, did you say screw me? She said, no, I didn't say screw you. I said, fuck you. I said, okay, all right. Well, you know, you all right. Well, you have a good day, ma'am. And I was like, you know, I see why you by yourself. You know, these women feel like they can say whatever and however they want to say it to a nigga, to a man. These women feel like they can say fuck you. I was in the store one day. I had my Trump hat on. I don't see my Trump hat. I would put it on, but I don't feel like getting up getting it. I had my Trump hat on. And really, I think she was mad because I was flirting with the little Mexican woman. Well, I don't know if she's Mexican. She could be Honduras, Guatemala, Brazil, What's the shit outside of Haiti, Dominican Republic? She could be any one of them motherfuckers. I don't know. You know, but I know she ain't one of me because I don't get likes. I don't get likes. My shit, I don't get likes in my shit. All you other motherfuckers trying to be like me or perp, you know, like you brown, you know, get the fuck off my motherfucking back. You know, ain't no motherfucking brown people, you know. You ain't got this shit, you know what I'm saying? You ain't fucking brown, nigga. It's only paper bag brown. It's the least you gonna get. You motherfucking white boys. You white women and you white boys. You Spaniards that came into South America and you the descendants of them and you done mixed with a few motherfuckers, some of y'all, you know. But you're white. Hispanic means white. Because you got a Hispanic white and you got a Hispanic non-white. And so your Hispanic non-white is your Spanish-speaking people that's, your Spanish-speaking people from, your Spanish-speaking people from Puerto Rico and them other like islands like Belize and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But who the motherfuckers that speak Spanish though? Was that the Portuguese don't speak Spanish, do they? The Portuguese, who the fuck speaks Spanish? That's shit in Spain. The motherfuckers in Spain, they speak another. I'm gonna tell you this right here, right? Because I've been a nigga walking around for a few years. I've been walking different places. I was rapping with this woman in somewhere in Texas, right? So she said. We were talking about Spanish. She said, depending where you at in the area, she said, these motherfuckers speak different type of Spanish. Because you got Guatemala, you got, you know, these motherfuckers speak different Spanishes, you know what I'm saying? You got a slang Spanish, and depending where you're from, your Spanish is gonna be a little different. But they know the difference. Like the motherfucking Cubans that speak Spanish, and all the other motherfuckers. Mexico ain't nothing but motherfucking Texas anyway. I mean, cause I'll tell you something, man. That's South America. And then South America was the motherfucking Spaniards that was occupying the land of the Mexico people. They look like me. They ain't jumping the fence though. But you got a lot of motherfuckers that came in here from Cuba, and a lot of motherfuckers that came in here from Puerto Rico. They in the sanctuary cities in Texas. You go to certain parts of Texas, you don't even know you in America, because you could be in a place that nobody speaks no fucking English. You know? Everybody like, well, English ain't your word. I don't know that shit. And ain't nowhere in the world, 200 years, ain't nobody speaking the original language here in America. You know what I mean? I can't see from wait a minute, from 1495, you know what I'm saying? It really wasn't no trip, because that was just trade shit. Now what's we beefing? I don't know. I have to go. I ain't been into that shit in a little bit, so I have to go back and look at that shit. But I know in Louisiana, we let the Portuguese set up posts, because we was already trading with them. We was trading with them a long time. They would bring us their little barrettes, their little trinkets, their little mirror. They ain't have shit. We got gold, silver, copper. We got shit. We got coal. We got shit. We got bananas. We got oranges. We got shit. We the shit. They know we the shit. They bring us barrettes and little shit that these little rappers put on the tip of their hair. You know, little balls and shit like my little sister. You know, I don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? I had to say to them niggas, ain't no man finna put them motherfucking borax in them motherfucking balls and shit. You know, them little balls, little string. My little sister used to put them little red balls and turquoise and blue and shit all on her hair. The little ball shit, like the little fucking rappers wear. You know what I'm saying? That's my little sister shit. You know. I remember my OG, but my OG ain't know the history, but. So I come in the crib, I'm from the Harmon Gardens. Levi from Kelly, I'm from the Harmon Gardens. So I come in the crib, I got my ears pierced, I got my left ear pierced. My OG ain't say shit. So I started seeing niggas, my friends and shit, everybody gonna get their ears pierced. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's copping me. So I'm gonna get my right ear pierced. I ain't seen nobody do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Not where I'm from, in Harmon Gardens. I ain't seen no nigga with a right and a left ear. You know. I ain't see that shit. So I ain't see that shit, right? So I come to the crib, I done got my right ear and my left ear pierced. Everybody got their left ear pierced after I got my shit pierced, all my friends. I'm the first nigga with an earring, you know what I mean? You know. But my OG ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing. But when I came in the door, right and left, let me tell you what she said. She said my name. She said, you look just like your sister. I said, what you talking about, Mom? She said, you look like your sister. She said, only girls wear 2 earrings. That's what she told me. You know. So I ended up taking both earrings out my ear because all my niggas got their ears pierced after I got my ears pierced. You know. So when I got my right ear pierced, some niggas started going up their ears and shit with 3, 4 earrings and all that shit. You know, I took both when my mama said that, I took both my earrings out. But later on in years to come through my studies and shit, and I found out the type of motherfuckers that had earrings. It wasn't for everybody, you know what I'm saying? The ropes, the gold, the ropes, the crowns, the earrings. That shit was like that was another status for you, you know? If you had earrings, both ears pierced as a man, in certain cultures, you represented like you know, some authority or some shit, you know. Tattoos and scars and shit, that shit was already, we was already doing that shit before the white man got here. But we was dealing with the white man on the Mississippi, and also the Red River, and trade. In Louisiana, we got them a post too, we got a French post. You know, all this shit documented. We got a French post. When we gave them a post, them motherfuckers ain't want to go nowhere. So we, you know, some of us got, French blood or whatever. But they used to get their shit and go home. You know. But when we let them set up a post, a trading post, or when they come in to trade, they have, somewhere to go. They ain't going nowhere, man. And over the years, with the British being here, not the British, but you had the Portuguese and you had France, so that's who we were dealing with. Then later on, the British came along with the gays, the fun people. the faggots, the fags, the cigarette people. Cigarettes. You know. So that's the way it is. You know, so we dealing with all this shit. You know, we dealing with the second invasion. The motherfucking Europeans was the first invasion. I mean, they are Europeans, but now we dealing with the South American invasion of these motherfucking niggas that don't speak no English. You know, and I'm like, how the fuck 50 Cent talking about some motherfucking Houston? You know, Houston crime rate through the roof, nigga. Houston crime rate through the roof. You won't know about it because you're not looking into Houston. You're not an international player like myself, you know. You're not international or national, so you're not checking in different spots. If I was to go to Texas, Houston wouldn't be a place I would want to live. You got the highest crime rate. You got human trafficking, sex trafficking, kidnapping, Cadillac converters stealing thieves, motherfuckers laying on the streets all over the place, here and there and there and here. But I don't think they bombs. I think they plants. So when the shit jump off, they got these motherfuckers already in place in certain areas. And that's what the tent city shit, the tents and shit. Yeah, it is, but see, a motherfucker could go mingle in and blend in with these tent motherfuckers, and they could be waiting on a phone call. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. You know, I see motherfuckers sleeping in the bus stops. I see motherfuckers with tents and shit. You know what I'm saying? So. I don't know who the fuck these motherfuckers is, man. I don't know. I be wanting to call the police on the motherfucker. Hey man, ID that motherfucker, man, cause I don't know what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck? Just cause the motherfucker laying on the streets. I don't know what the fuck, you a plant. That's come to my mind. Like a lot of these motherfuckers is plants. But when you see a motherfucker with a computer, a cell phone, they're laying on the streets. I see this one motherfucker, I watch this motherfucker, this nigga ain't lost no weight. Nigga been on the street for 2 years, nigga still big in the motherfucker, right? Nah, nigga. Ain't no way in the world you gonna be on the streets for 2 years and don't lose no weight? You still fat motherfucker? Nah, B. You a motherfucker plant. Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter. White, black, Chinese, Asian. And we saw that shit. And you know how them black women confronted that motherfucker. Hey man, don't do that shit. Man, we don't do that shit. Y'all talking about Black Lives Matter. Y'all trying to burn shit up and do that shit. Y'all saw that shit, that black girl checked the motherfucking Asian white girl, Arabs, or whatever the fuck that was. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I'm just saying, you know. I don't want to talk about Levi from Kelly. Levi from Kelly, man, is the biggest fraud. That nigga had y'all, that nigga told y'all that R. Kelly was getting out of prison before the end of the holidays. Y'all shit didn't cut him off. That nigga R. Kelly, brother Bruce, yeah, excuse me, man. My nigga brother Bruce told y'all that nigga ain't his cousin. Y'all still roll with this nigga. Now R. Kelly got some prison time. That's just, hey, Levi, you a fraud. You saw motherfuckers a dream. You tell motherfuckers R. Kelly was gonna get out by the end of the holidays. You brought to us, choke no joke, with the fake ass letters. You had something to do with that shit too. because you introduced us that this nigga Choke No Joke would be the official spokesman for R. Kelly. You said it out your own mouth. I don't give a fuck what another nigga tell me. I heard out your own mouth. Yeah, I had to jump on here. Right quick and tell y'all that I'll tell y'all that I had to jump on here right quick to tell y'all that Choke No Joke will be the official spokesman for R. Kelly. I co-signed that. And then when that nigga Bruce said, you and his cousin, and that nigga Choke No Joke flipped on him. Because it wasn't no way around that shit. The nigga R. Kelly brother said you wasn't his cousin. I don't know how you last after that, B. I don't know how you last. How them motherfuckers fuck with you after you Levi for Kelly got punched in the mouth by R. Kelly brother. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all was supposed to cut that nigga off right there. When that nigga said that nigga wasn't his brother, y'all supposed to cut him off. But y'all kept fucking with that nigga. That nigga came to you niggas and told y'all R. Kelly was gonna get out before the end of the holidays because he been on top. Excuse me. Because he been on top. That nigga said he was putting in work for R. Kelly and filing motions and all that shit. That nigga was lying about every motherfucking thing. Y'all motherfuckers get that nigga a pass, man. Y'all gave him a pass, man. You know? Let me tell y'all something now. I'm gonna do a video. You know, I wanna get this shit to, I wanna see what like Prima Donna can do with Donald Trump and R. Kelly and connect R. Kelly and Donald Trump from the movements of how they've been fucking with Donald Trump and the players. Because a lot of the players is the same. And with the players of R. Kelly shit, like Michael Aviani, Gloria, whatever her name, that lady. I mean, let me tell y'all, I'm gonna say this too, man. The lady that was bragging on R. Kelly attorneys, the one that has the clearance badge on, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all niggas, y'all been had, man. They gave y'all niggas both sides of the fence. But all the attorney groups was working against R. Kelly. You know what I mean? All of them was plants. You know, old girl that was, you know, jocking. Those attorneys that got R. Kelly, you know, the 30 years. You know, she was all on their dick. She was all on their dick, wasn't she? You know what I'm saying? Talking about how good a job and all the shit they was doing. The motherfuckers weren't doing nothing but setting R. Kelly up to get 30 years. You know what I'm saying? That's it, that's all. It's a sad day, man. Injustice in America, you know. But we've been telling you white boys for a long time, man, that the federal government was fucked up, man. They killed Imam Lukman, nigga. They sent the motherfucking white boy in there. I don't understand how you niggas be just on white boys' jobs like that, man. White boy coming to the masjid, everybody on his job. White boy come on the job, everybody on his job. Everybody want to be the motherfucking white boy friend, the Mexican friend. They just jocking these motherfuckers, man. And the motherfuckers ain't shit. White boy coming to the masjid, everybody embraces this nigga. Whole time, whole plot was for the FBI to kill Iman Lukman. Nigga, I met that nigga one time. Nigga, I started the masjid El Haq one time. I prayed behind Iman Lukman. He led the salat. That motherfucker said this big ass turban on his head, turban big than the motherfucker, right? Then he had the shit coming all down the back. Iman Lukman. Wasn't no joke. Niggas knew Iman Lukman wasn't no joke. That motherfucker said, that nigga tried to take my money. I said, I don't give a fuck if it's a quarter. He didn't say I don't give a fuck. But nigga, you ain't taking shit from me. Nigga shot Iman Lukman in the head with the big ass turban he had on, stop the bullet. That's what he said. But the thing is, that nigga said that nigga taking a motherfucking quarter from him. Nigga stand on that shit, man. I'll never forget that Kuba from Iman Lukman. Broke my heart. The federal government killed that motherfucker. Under Obama set the motherfucking FBI from Detroit to kill Iman Lukman and Dearborn. You know. But is there such thing as you can talk too much? Because they did a series on Iman Lukman years ago. Iman Lukman was a cab driver, nigga bought him a building, nigga, where his whole family was at. You know. One of his sons is a comedian, Iman Lukman. And his other son, I think he into rap and all that shit. You know. Facebook, one of them motherfuckers banned me, and his daughter, she deleted her stuff. You can't delete me, baby. You only can delete yourself. You know. There's 1,000 of you, but there's only one of me. That's Kanye West. He said there's 1,000 of you, but there's only one of me. Goddamn right. I don't know how the fuck he killing these women. Not me. I ain't finna beat no woman, kill no woman, nigga. Hey, you know what I mean? Because it's too many motherfucking women. Nigga get his money right, shit. You can have 3, 4 women. You know what I'm saying? Granddaddy had 2 families anyway with 20 kids. It's always been like that. Granddaddy in Mississippi, Granddaddy had 20 kids. Nigga, he had 20. Granddaddy had 20 kids. 10 at his house where he go. And then he had his old girl down the street. He done pumped 20 in her. He taking care of both of the household, taking care of both of his kids. 10 over there, 10 over here. Nigga ain't taking care of one. One, man. Hey, man, y'all niggas take a pledge, man. You niggas wear a condom, man. Don't get these women pregnant, man, where they can go in there and have an abortion, man. These motherfuckers can eat that baby. Let me tell you something. A baby at 5 months, that motherfucker got arms, feet, eyes, all that shit. And that woman have an abortion and the baby 5 months, them motherfuckers get to eat that motherfucking baby. And if you think I'm bullshitting, go look at Ireland, nigga, where the women used to sell their baby to the rich Irish people. And the rich Irish, it was a delicacy, and they would eat that motherfucking baby. The motherfucking Irish people were so poor in Ireland that they would sell their babies to the motherfucking rich people so they could eat them. That's what they did with the babies, man. Why do you think they want these black women to abort their babies? That's what the fight about. They said the black woman is the one that aborts her kids more than any other race. And if you don't believe me, see Mississippi. And see Tennessee, where this motherfucker Sarah, motherfucker Delta, Eastern Star woman, got on a motherfucking mic and said that black women is the ones that abort their children more than any other race. That's what she said. they want you black women to continue to kill your babies. You know what I'm saying to you niggas? You must wear a motherfucking condom. Cause we don't want to get them hunkies, nasty ass gays and fags, cigarettes and fun people to eat motherfucking babies like the motherfucking Irelanders did in Ireland. I mean, don't send your kids to these motherfucking universities to play football because your kids is getting molested. See Michigan. See motherfucking Michigan. The doctor was molesting the boys in the football team. See Penn State. The coach was fucking the boys in Penn State. See the motherfucking Boy Scouts. I gave you 3 examples of predators preying on boys from the gay manifesto that's published in the Library of Congress. I cited my source, Kevin Gills. Not like you, motherfucker. Professor, Afro-American ass nigga. You know, Kevin Gills, man, that nigga said a few things that was fucked up that, you know, I couldn't ride with that nigga no more. You know what I mean? Because you an idiot, nigga. Afro-American. That's some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Levi, see your face. Take a look at me now. Levi, let me see your face. Hey, yo. Hey, I got some shit to do in the morning. I'm telling you, a nigga that got shit to do, he can't do no fucking videos every day, all day. Nigga can't do that shit. Especially doing no motherfucking real work. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bad man. I'm a tall tree. I'm a wind sweeping the land. That nigga said, what's up, champ? And y'all niggas need to go see R. Kelly in the Super Bowl. That would fuck him. When that nigga did the Super Bowl, that nigga said, I am a tall tree, sweeping, you know what I'm saying? I'm a marching band. All that shit that nigga say. And I'm the world greatest. I'm the greatest. Can you feel that? The world greatest. You know, then that nigga said, how did I become a leader of 1,000,000 men? 1,000,000 men. That nigga said, mama, I want out. I want out, mama. That nigga knew what time it was, man. You know what I'm saying? He said fake ass niggas get fake ass digits and fake ass niggas get a real nigga hating them. Y'all think shit's sweet because y'all see this Bentley in this house. But I give it all up just to take one ride with you. Y'all ain't listening to that nigga. If I can make the world dance. It's my shit right there, man. You know. R. Kelly a bad motherfucker, man. They know that shit. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly can sit back and write country music. That nigga ain't gotta say that nigga write country music for all them. I would listen to the country music today and I was like, that's R. Kelly. You know? You know R. Kelly shit when you hear that nigga shit. I don't give a fuck what genre it is. You know R. Kelly shit. I'm telling you, a lot of country singers are singing R. Kelly shit. You know? Let that nigga get some money, man. Hey, yo, I'm telling you, R. Kelly getting out. we don't know when. That nigga might be an old ass man, but eventually, you know, Geronimo Pratt did 20 years before Johnny Cochran got him out. You know, Geronimo Pratt was a Louisiana nigga. Excuse me. And my nigga, Johnny Cochran was a Louisiana nigga too. Two great Louisiana motherfuckers, man. And let me tell you something. Niggas used to run Louisiana. You can go pull up the politicians of Louisiana from the governor all the way down. You see nothing but niggas. You know, not African Americans. You know. Let me tell you something about the Africans. Niggas might not know this. Tariq Nasheed and all the other motherfuckers that do the motherfucking videos, they ain't gonna tell you that the motherfucking Africans went to Liberia. They ain't gonna tell you that the motherfucking slave masters, the slave owners, was sending Africans back to Africa. It being their will. Their will would say, send slaves such and such back to Africa. And guess what? That motherfucker be on that motherfucking boat or however they got here and send them back to Africa. Well, a lot of the Africans went to Liberia, along with some of us too, you know what I mean, that was captured, you know what I'm saying, prisoners of war. But a lot of motherfuckers got caught up like that, you know. You know, we all over the world too, you know, not just the African, because they took a lot of us out of here. Took us to the little islands, Jamaica, Belize, Puerto Rico, all these different islands, you know, growing sugar cane. Sugar cane, you know, real big in Europe. But there's this one movie, I forget the name of the movie, where he was a priest. But for a long time, you know, he was just cutting the shit, you know, doing the shit that the motherfuckers went and got these people to do the work. It was a woman. What was the name of the woman? I can't think of the woman. It was a white girl. She fucked niggas every now and then. White boys every now and then. But the white boys didn't want to fuck with her because she was fucking niggas too. She was a woman, so, you know, every now and then she'd get a nigga. But the white boys didn't want to fuck with her because, you know, white boy wouldn't fuck with a white woman, she was fucking a nigga. He didn't want to go behind that nigga. Because he knew what time it was from all the little sayings and shit, you know. But what I'm saying to motherfuckers, man, you know, at the end of the day, I want to just say pray. You know, pray for protection. You know, Psalms 92. And be able to get you a firearm, stun gun, carry a knife. You know, be able to protect yourself out here. And you know, young men, you know, go out there with your mama, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know, your mama going to the store, put your shoes on and go to the store with your mama, man. You know. And young ladies, I know y'all gotta be out here by yourself. You know, you can't be with a man 100 all the time, but, you know. I mean, you should be with a man, or your brother, your cousin, your son, you know. You gotta protect yourself out here, you know. I'm just asking you to protect yourself, you know. You know, I want you to protect yourself. You know, I want you to make it home back safely. You know, that's male and fathers too. I want to see niggas make it home back safely as well. You know, so some type of kind of way we got to figure out, you know, and create a code where niggas let niggas go home. Somebody got to be the big person. Like, nigga, go home to your family. You know, go home to your family, man. Let a nigga go home to his family. You don't have to kill a nigga, man. You can go home to your family, and that nigga can go home to his family. Fuck the, and I ain't saying fuck the love one another shit, but recognize that this nigga might be a daddy, just like you. Nigga gotta go home, man. We can't keep killing niggas, man. We can't keep killing each other like this, man. Let a nigga pass, man. Like the nigga Kanye said, let a nigga get past. Get a nigga pass, man. Let a nigga make it, man. As the nigga say in Texas. Let a nigga make it. You don't have to kill a nigga, man. You don't have to kill. You don't have to kill, you don't have to rape, you don't have to steal, you don't have to molest. You don't have to do none of that shit, man. But one thing for sure, I'm talking to niggas. Let a nigga go home. You know, that's code 007. Let a nigga go fucking home. Nigga step on your shoe, bump you, you turn around, nigga, that nigga go home, nigga. Go home to your family, nigga. Get that nigga a pass, man. Every nigga should have in his mind to let the next nigga go home. Let a nigga make it home. You know, a nigga don't owe you no money. This nigga ain't fucked you over no type of way or some shit like that. You don't know this nigga. If you don't know this nigga, let that nigga go home, man. Let that nigga go home to a family, man. And to you kidnappers and you rapers, I'm finna end this shit. You kidnappers, you rapists, you child molesters, I got a problem with you, man. I can't speak on other niggas, man. But the fatherless child, me, myself, the fatherless child that be made vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, to motherfucking predators, you know. I got a problem with you, nigga. For real. And if I ever get my money right, you better believe I got a team hunting down rapists. I got a team hunting down kidnappers. See, Floyd Mayweather, them niggas playing. Them niggas got money, but they know what to do and what not to do. See, that's why the niggas rock them bald heads and shit, and low haircuts and shit. They one of them boys. Yeah, Mayweather done made a lot of money. But he got money. That motherfucker ain't got no power though. Nigga can have money. Nigga can show the jewelry, nigga, and all that shit. That shit don't mean shit to me. Nigga, you ain't got no motherfucking power. He a motherfucking white boy. He ain't run from mayor. He ain't run from governor. He ain't run from motherfucker. That nigga ran for the highest shit in the land, which will make him the leader of the free world. That nigga used his money for. That nigga became the motherfucking leader of the free world. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to say to you young ladies, man, and you young men, these niggas get our body, these white people get our body and shit. You know, they can take what they want out of our body. You know why? Because we ain't there. And if we was there, you'd probably be right in with them because you're a Sarah, an Eastern Star, what's the other motherfucker name? Deltas. You could be an Omega, a bald head Omega with a motherfucking tat on your ass or on your shoulder, branded. You're a fucking slave, man. Don't talk that black man shit to me, motherfucker. I'm a red man. I'm a real red man. I'm a real red skin. I'm a real motherfucker American. Go look at your Webster Dictionary, 18 and some change. It's gonna say this. American, copper tone people of America. Now, American apply to the white people. Identity thieves. The motherfucker became meat. You know what I'm saying? Not only, I got these other motherfuckers too. I got some fags. I got some motherfucking lesbians. I got some motherfucking transgenders. I got some Asians. I got some motherfucking Africans. I got the brown people from Guatemala, Honduras, Belize, Mexico. All of my motherfuckers, get the fuck off my shoulders, man. Make your own way, motherfuckers. Nigga, cause we done paved the way for all you motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers, man. Every last one of you. Motherfuckers on my motherfucking shoulders, B. Get the fuck off my back. I can't carry you. I'm gonna get your ass, put you on Roland Martin back, motherfucker. Colin Kaepernick, get on their back. Get on them whole ass niggas' backs. The fuck off my back. Yo, the real Detroit, all you Black Power, Black Strike Back, all you back to Africa motherfuckers, take your ass back to Africa. Straight up.